So I'm always seeing these videos on YouTube of girls that are training and they're like, oh, I had the worst workout ever. This was one of those days. Not the worst one ever, but I just took an extra rest day yesterday because my circuit the day before trashed my knees. So today I combined 2 days of workouts, 7 different exercises. I did them all. Actually even added one, so 8 different exercises, but I don't know, I'm just lagging. I don't know what's going on. I did get my booster last weekend. Maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe it's hormones. I don't know, but it was a tough day today, and I think I'm probably just gonna sleep and rest all day and ice everything just to be safe for tomorrow. I don't like feeling like this, and this too shall pass. Anyways, gotta keep going. Hey everybody, I'm here in my home gym today. Today is my circuit day, so I'm gonna get started on that. Get your head around this. 2.5 hours of working out. Like, I mean, an hour is crazy, right? But 2.5 hours is a little daunting, but really you just do it circuit by circuit, take your breaks, and you can get it done. And you probably don't need to do this unless you're actually going on a competition in life, but I still can't wrap my head around that I'm actually going to finish this. Anyways, off to it. Hey everyone. So yesterday I was doing some exercises and was pretty focused the whole time, except for at the very end. I was feeling rushed because I had to go be somewhere. And because of that, I didn't engage my core in an exercise and ended up pulling my back a little bit. Not a big deal. I mean, it's pinched and it hurts. Talked to my coach and she said to take a rest day today and heat it. I've already been in the hot tub. I've been using a heating pad, and I'm going to rest it today. And then she said I could stretch it tomorrow. I think I'm actually going to be okay for tomorrow. But it just goes to show you've got to be really careful. I knew when I was doing the workout that it was going to go. I was rushed. I wasn't in the moment. And that's when your injuries happen. So that's a good thing to know for the future. I knew it, but I still was careless. And now I've messed up a whole day of working out when I was actually in the mindset to do it, which is really, really aggravating. Because today was my big 10-round circuit that I was supposed to do. Yeah. But anyways, just be aware. Pay attention to what you're doing. So it's been an interesting 2 months. I'm sorry I didn't post last month, but it was kind of redundant to post something. There wasn't really any new information or new things going on with my workouts. They did change. I just moved to lower body with 1 workout a week for upper body just to keep my shoulders going. But we needed more improvements in my lower half, so we just concentrated on that. Although I find that really hard. I think it was 5 weeks or so of just lower body. And as of tomorrow, Monday, that's changing because we'll be 20 weeks out from my competition. So we'll be adding in arms again, which is great because my knees are starting to feel it. But yeah, so tomorrow will be my 20 weeks out from my competition, and neat things are happening. I just received my shoes, which I will post a picture after this video of what they look like. I did do a review on them on YouTube, but that's a separate video, just for people who are buying shoes. And then I just put a deposit down on getting my bikini made, because I don't know if you know, these bikinis are made custom to your body, and there is a bit of um, an interesting way of going about it. I mean, if you don't have coaches or people to guide you, just go with any color willy-nilly. Well, it depends on the backdrop of the stage, your coloring. My bikini girl who's making it was saying, which is interesting, you don't want the bikini to stand out more than your body, because really this is a body challenge. It's to show what great progress you've made on your work. So let's say I had a fluorescent pink bikini, which is something I would love to have just in general in life. It's not necessarily the best thing to have on stage. So that's kind of cool. I'll go into my bikini further on what colors I'm thinking about. But that's quite exciting too, because it means you're kind of getting closer. I've been walking in my shoes, which is neat because I gotta figure out, how to do my walk properly and so forth. Not learning posing yet. That's not until a few months before, or not even a few months, I think like 6 weeks before competition. But anyways, yeah, so things are exciting. My food's changing again. My last food, amazing. If I go back into that kind of food after this competition as a regular daily thing, I can do it. No problem, hands down. Love the food. And actually the food coming up isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know how long it's for, but there's great variety. I get rice, I get salad, I get green vegetables, I get berries, yogurt, oatmeal, which is my newfound love. I hated oatmeal before this, but I bought a really good rice cooker, a Japanese one that also does oatmeal, which is fantastic. I think I'm going to do a review on that too, because I just love it so much. Ups and downs this last 2 months. Mostly I've been pretty focused. As you probably saw in the pictures, I did have some crying days. I think that's when my hormones were pretty messed up. So I'm hoping this is helpful to some people to get out there and try this. Do I regret doing any of this so far? Absolutely not. I don't miss it. I mean, I miss eating out with my family, but I don't miss it to the point where I regret doing this. I really wish I would have done this earlier in life. I really, really wish I would have. Just feeling the way I do in my clothes, I just feel fantastic. Also, I'm going to be doing a separate video for those. Anybody who saw my stomach in the first video saw how loose and fatty it was. It hasn't changed much. Honestly, even though I've lost all this weight, my stomach is the last place for it to go, of course, because that's the first place I want it to go. But I'm going to be doing a separate video on the progression of that, because I'm actually really scared that it's not going to make it on time for the show. I know I'll lose the fat, but I don't know how the skin's going to react. So I'm doing a separate video on that to show you what I've been doing to help with that other than food and exercise. And I'm going to make a video that I will post in June to show you the results of that. So I'm going to try and do like a photo every week of the progression of just my stomach, because there's a lot of women out there. I was looking on YouTube for creams and whatnot that'll help your stomach. And there's a lot of people that have stomachs like me, and it's really depressing because I'm not worried about the stretch marks. That doesn't bother me. I mean, that's just part of my body, but the sagging skin is really bothering me. So I'm going to do a separate video for that. So keep your eyes open for that. And yeah, this is exciting. 20 weeks out. That's all I've got left before I'm on stage. I'm petrified of being on stage. Another kind of secret that I haven't really told you guys yet is that my daughter, Natasha, and I used to watch America's Next Top Model all the time. And I've had dreams about being on stage. I'm too short, I'm 5'4", and I'm not anywhere near being model-esque. But this is kind of the closest I'm going to get to it. And I know that's a little vain, but I'm sorry, I do suffer from that, a little bit of vanity. But I'm going to go on stage and walk in heels, and it's kind of like modeling a little bit. Not really, but that's going to be as close as I can get to it. So that's kind of a little check mark off my list, even though that's not exactly what I'm doing. But anyways, I'm very excited. I'm scared as heck, but I'm enjoying the process. I'm definitely enjoying the process. Not when I'm actually in the workouts. Those are hard. They're really, really hard. And food prep is hard to remember. I'm like, oh, I forgot to food prep. I don't know how I forgot to food prep because I should know by now, but you do. Anyways, you get busy with other stuff. And it's going to be hard because, you know, during the spring and the summer, I like going to vineyards with friends and stuff, and we go have a drink and whatnot. And I won't be able to do that this summer. But again, it's a moment in time. I can still go out. I'll just drink water in a fancy glass, right? Anyways, I'm rambling on. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you do like it, because I'm like one of those people that have like 200 views compared to like the 200,000 views out there. But that's okay. This is more for me and more to hopefully help you guys be motivated to do something that you just didn't think you could do, and maybe you'll do it.